Good morning, happy Monday. Start to another work week here at Vlogboss Studios / Savvy Sexy Social / Aftermark because I have that many things going on. Unfortunately, Vincenzo is out of town until Wednesday night, so actually he's been gone for a few days. He's been visiting his family and he's doing some client work for Aftermark in DC starting today and until Wednesday. He gets back Wednesday. And then when he gets back, it's gonna be kind of a fun point in the week. We're gonna go visit his tailor. Just kidding. He has a suit maker now. We're gonna go get his tux fitted on Thursday, so that'll be a good road trip because we have to drive to Indiana. So I'm thinking I was gonna like vlog the week, give you an idea of what I'm up to. One thing that I'm working on big time right now is getting my Creative Live presentation done. If you don't know, oh my God, you should know. And by the time you watch this, it'll probably only be in a couple of days. I'm gonna be live on creativelive.com talking about how to vlog like a boss for a whole day. If you watch it live, it's totally free. You don't have to pay for it, just tune in live. It's amazing. I'll leave a link for that in the description. But that has been a huge part of my weekend. Most of last week, all of this week, I've got to get that presentation done. It's quite overwhelming. It's like the longest keynote I've ever delivered. 8 hours. It's not really 8 hours, but it's gonna like take that much time. I've got a film. I had an idea for a video about iPhone apps that vloggers should have, so hopefully you've already watched that if you're watching this right now, because I'd like to put that out tomorrow. And I'm going back old school with my setup here. I haven't been using the ring light in a while. I'm usually using soft boxes, but I just don't feel like setting them up because Vin isn't here and I'm getting to be that type of diva. And this is my favorite Manfrotto tripod of the moment, and pillows on the floor because I don't want them on the couch. Okay, I'm done. That was quite possibly the most amount of hammering that's been happening in a video. But Vin took all the microphones, or at least I can't find them. I don't know why Sony cameras do this like dimming thing, but it's starting to freak me out. My video camera is dim at the top. Is it because it's hot? I don't understand. Trying to do stuff here and I can't see my face. I have to say how much I just freaking love Canva. So you can do these really amazing like PDFs and they give you all these different designs. It's like you pick the magazine one, essentially. And so I had to do this like gear guide for Creative Live because they were gonna email everybody about my class and I wanted to include something special. And it looks so good. I'm not gonna show it to you though because it's like kind of top secret. You have to like sign up for it. But I'm just saying like, you can do so many cool things with Canva. If you have not been experimenting with it yet, you need to go check it out. Canva. So some pretty exciting news today. There's a project that we've been working on. It's finally public. Like it's not something we've really been talking about yet because it hasn't been launched. And so it's launched. It's called Life App, powered by SAP. And so if you don't know what SAP is, you probably see their logo all over the place because they like sponsor sporting events and things like that. But they're basically a business software solution and they work with really, really large companies, but they also work with small companies. A lot of people don't realize that they do work with small companies. So that's why we decided to create this series. And here it is. It's finally arrived. And
hey, it's Ursula. And Ryan. We're with SAP.
I probably should just embed this video, but
checking out companies that are innovating and growing along their road to digital transformation.
Teasers for the win! Something that we've just been like so excited about and it's finally here. So I will keep you posted as we have those episodes roll out. The first one is with a really cool company called Balsam Brands. So they're basically like artificial Christmas trees, but they do a lot more than that. They expanded from just Christmas trees. They do all kinds of plants now, but they're super realistic. Very fun, totally cool customer of SAP, and so we went and checked out their headquarters, and that's why we were in San Jose a couple months back. Anyway, by the way, Lucy was like so into the rain, she went outside. Did you want to come in? The door's open. Gotta keep it open. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
The other day, I was calm on the toilet.
You know what I don't need? It's examples.
Good morning. Bright and early, makeup applied and clothing on. This is weird. It's just after 8 a.m. and I am not pretty far, but like 20 minutes north of my house to take Lucy to the groomer. Just dropped her off. Luckily, the dog doesn't cry, but I feel like she's always crying inside when we go into the groomer because she's like, I hate this place. Even though she leaves smelling so beautiful and her nails are so perfectly short, she hates it. So I kind of have to hang out in this neck of the woods so that I can pick her up when she's done in like an hour and a half or something. So I think I'm gonna go try to find like a Starbucks or something. I have a video I want to edit. I'm still working on that presentation. I just kind of want to post up and see what mood I'm in, what I want to work on. Vin starts filming today for this new SAP project that we're working on. So that's exciting.
All right, today's a new day for Aftermark. I'm here in Alexandria, Virginia. Actually, let me show you. Yeah, nothing special. I'm just trying to get my workout in this morning because Blake is coming to town. You guys might remember Blake. You might have heard about Blake at some point. If you haven't, he's a filmmaker from Nashville, and I'm just really excited to work with him again. But only you guys are gonna know. All right, maybe not. By the time you guys actually watch this, more people will know. But Blake is going to become a full-time part of the team at Aftermark. So I'm really excited to start a project with him. I'll introduce you all to him later when he gets in. Last night his flight was delayed. Some air traffic control tower got evacuated in DC and all the flights were grounded. So hopefully he gets in today and I can show you guys what Blake's all about and what we're excited for.
I didn't really know how.
This video was supposed to be short and upload quickly, and it turned out to be significantly longer. I guess that's a good thing because it's taking so long. I had a lot of time to work on the thumbnail, which also took me longer than usual. I don't know what it is. When I'm adding like secondary elements, I kind of like struggle. But anyway, I like how it turned out. And I definitely used PicMonkey for the whole thing this time. I was thinking Canva because I was going to do a more sharp line, but nope. Hope you watched it. I'm actually chatting with a client, Kristen, and her internet must have died or something because I'm in the Zoom room all by myself. But I was just showing her a tutorial on Final Cut Pro editing, and I'm actually starting to think that this is like a lot more useful to you guys than I realize. And we should probably do like a jump cut tutorial soon. Especially because if you use iMovie, it's very similar to Final Cut, and especially if you want to get to Final Cut, starting with iMovie is really a good place to be. I think we could show how to do it in both applications, and that would be a really useful video. Thoughts on this? Leave me a comment below.
All right, Blake is here. He just got here. We're at Popped Gourmet Popcorn in Alexandria.
It smells amazing in here.
And this is the man who we have brought on to run our film department, which is pretty much the whole company. He holds the cameras and microphones and things like that. So we're excited to have Blake on board. I'm excited to have Blake on board.
Excited to be here, man.
Official announcement. You guys can go check that out at aftermark.com. But this is the man. Say hi to Blake.
What's up, guys?
So you might find this interesting. This is our sort of like virtual office for Aftermark. And so we just like log in as if we're logging into like an actual office. I am currently in Craig. As you can tell, Vincenzo named these rooms. Can you tell what significance they have? Yarby and I have a meeting, so we're gonna use like screen capture and like meet here. And he said to meet him on the boat. My GIF game in Slack is seriously lacking. Okay, so how do I go to the boat? Boom. Yarby, get on the boat. Just a Coco. We made it into the room. That is also a boat. We're on a boat, in theory. My bridesmaids need dresses. So that is what I'll be doing this evening. Going on a shoppy shop for some dresses. So that should be fun. You should come. Leave some for the fishes. What did we buy at David's Bridal today?
This is our bridesmaid outfit.
Did we? Yeah, we also got our dresses.
We got bridesmaids. Nothing.
Yes.
We got trucker hats.
But we're mostly excited about what we found in the checkout. Boom! I feel it. This parking lot has never looked better. Can I just say? Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman.
Who says you can't be badass and pregnant?
Good morning, back at it again. I'm actually getting ready to film, but this is a very special situation because this is the video that's going to play at the beginning of my Creative Live presentation on Tuesday. And so sort of the goal here is to show a video that is all done with smartphone. And so I just want to kind of like show you my setup because this is kind of interesting. Obviously, we need a little mount on the tripod that is smartphone compatible. This one is from Archon. If you can see it there. And it's just on a Manfrotto tripod. But I'm gonna set my iPhone up here, but the important thing is that I need to use the best resolution camera, which is obviously the front. Look at my janky case, it's like so jacked. I keep dropping my phone. So this is the lens that I want to use. So I'm not going to be able to see myself. Like I'm going to be sitting on this couch. So obviously this needs to be a very special setup because I have to be able to make sure that everything's working properly, which is a little bit different for iPhone, but I love this little like hack that I came up with and I'll show you. One quick note before I get started. The reason why I'm choosing this setup is because I'm trying to drive home the point of why this works as sort of like a scrappy setup. Also right next to a window, so lots of sunlight. This is literally gonna be super scrappy, but I wanna show like a really impressive video at the beginning and then be like, that was all done with smartphone and you can do it too. I mean, come on, you're gonna watch my entire Creative Live presentation if I say that to you, are you not? That TV screen might look familiar because if you watched my iPhone apps video, those are my iPhone apps. And so I'm AirPlaying the camera on my phone. So I'm gonna swipe here and just turn the camera on as I usually would. There you are. I'm gonna switch to video. So obviously, like, if you can see, oh, hey girl, hey girl. So I'm AirPlaying the screen of my phone so that when I sit here, you will be able to, I will be able to see what I look like. So now you can, so this is decent. I just need to make sure that when I hit record, hold on, I'm gonna put you down. Need to make sure that when I hit record that everything's working. So that's why I'm putting it on the TV, because I don't, this is what you do when you're filming yourself. This is a little crooked, and I don't want all that back there. I only want the bookshelf. Let's just make sure this is even. Look at that daylight! I mean, this is legit. Okay. There we go. Okay, step 1 complete. I know they're ridiculous, but you can see yourself in them. Also, they look great on Instagram. They don't look great on video or in real life, but I think they're worth it for an Instagram photo. I mean, look at these. I just love sunglasses so much. God, more than I like coffee mugs. So very unexpectedly, I went and checked the mail. I was expecting, I don't know what I was expecting. Somebody said they were dropping something off in my leasing office, so when they called to say, you have something in the leasing office, which is not like a normal package that goes in the mailroom, I figured it was from that person. But that person was not sending me flowers. So I'm like, wait, what? Those are for me? That's not what I thought was being dropped off. I don't know why I got these. Arrangement, check water level. Add warm water if needed. I just like to read things in a British accent, it's hilarious. Missing you mucho. I love you so much and can't wait to see you. Love, Vincenzo. He's so goofy. He literally gets home tonight and he sent me flowers. What is this life? Ladies, I think you just wait until you finally find a man who sends you flowers because he wants to, not because you have to ask for them. And then you found the right one. Guess who's back?
Back again.
Enzo's back.
Tell some men.
Tell a friend. Why would I tell some men? What men do you want me to tell? We are on the road. We're on the road again.
On the road again.
With bottled water and trail mix, because that's what you do when you're preparing to look nice for your wedding. Right?
Yeah.
Trail mix. We're actually on our way to Bloomington, Indiana, which is about 3 or 4 hours, about 4 hours from Columbus. West of Columbus, and
pretty much in a straight line west.
Pretty much a straight line west. Just so you don't have to Google map it. Don't even worry about that. Vincenzo's tailor, suit maker, style connoisseur lives there, and we're going to, it's where his shop is, but he doesn't live there?
Yeah, he lives there.
Okay, so he lives there and he has a shop there.
Caitlin trail mix, like, all the good stuff gets to the bottom.
Yeah.
So you have to, like, shake it up.
That also has a lot to do with you eating all the good stuff at the beginning.
No, I mean, I'm just eating whatever's on the top. I'm not digging through.
Right.
I'm just like, okay, whatever's on top.
Naturally.
But all the good stuff goes to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It's very strange. Because it's not like it's water. How does it settle?
Not sure.
Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
we just left Caleb, the fabulous Taylor's house. Caleb Bryan from
Elevated Citizen.
And Vin's tux looks amazing. Vin, I will probably say yes on our wedding day because that tux is where it's at. It's so incredible. But also, Caleb's house is off the hook.
Off the chain.
A really interesting call with YouTube. I had to take that while we were driving. I don't want to hear your Instagram story when I'm vlogging.
Oh. Sorry.
Anyway, interesting things in terms of talking to YouTube, and I just love how they're reaching out to people who are educating like you about making videos and using YouTube, and so they really seemed like they wanted to be more helpful about that, so maybe more details to come. So